When I first met Judith, we were undergraduates. She was a student leader, and she had so much energy and so many ideas and worked so brilliantly. I think that foreshadowed all that she's achieved since.
Judy was my champion. She mentored me, she trained me, she gave me insights into leadership. There isn't a day that goes by at the Ford Foundation that I don't think about Judy and lessons that I learned working for her.
Judith Rodin has been an innovator and a pioneer throughout her career.
She was the first woman provost at Yale. She was the first woman president at the University of Pennsylvania. She was the first woman to lead many organizations, to be on many corporate boards. So she truly is a pioneer and a trailblazer.
She has been a great scholar. She went on to be an outstanding university president. She's an incredibly innovative leader of the Rockefeller Foundation and of the philanthropic community generally.
When I think about Rockefeller and a more than 100-year history, she came to Rockefeller and she knew that it had to change for the 21st century.
The big foundations are now looking for a new way to have impact. And I think Judy's biggest contribution is she's kind of cracked that nut. She's come up with this whole notion of resilience.
She had a big vision for how we can mobilize the world to protect hundreds of millions of people who live in parts of the world vulnerable to potential climate changes and climate stress.
There are certain things that are larger than all of us, and we have to learn how to withstand and come back from those kinds of shocks. So she sort of branded this whole new space of resilience and put the Rockefeller Foundation right in the middle of it. And I think that's an area where we can have real impact.
You can't say no to Judith Rodin because what she's working on is so important, and she's so successful at transmitting the enthusiasm and the passion she has for solving these problems.
When people talk to you about joining a mission or an exercise they're on, you kind of make an assessment as to, is this person going to be able to make something happen, change the world? And Judy's that kind of gal. She can change the world.
I can't think of anyone who deserves this award more than Judith Rodin, for her passion, for her commitment, for her energy, her ideals, and just her love of humanity. And it is returned in full measure by all of us who love her.
This is almost like a body of work kind of award. I mean, if you look at the full sweep of this woman's career and contribution, it's staggering.
She does these things because she cares so much, because she can, because she's empowered and she's empowering. And she sees her role as helping humanity in a really important global way. This is what her life has all been about, and I think she's been building and building to these moments of enormous success and accomplishment.